Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about something that has literally blown up in the vocal coaching and music education community. Vocal coaches from around the world have been reacting to Jimin's vocals in a specific performance, and their reactions are absolutely insane. We're talking about professional voice teachers, opera singers, and music professors who have trained for decades being completely stunned by what Jimin is doing vocally. This isn't just fans praising their favorite artist. This is legitimate technical recognition from people who understand the human voice at the highest level. So if you want to know what exactly Jimin is doing that's making these experts lose their minds, you need to stay until the end of this video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell because this is content you won't want to miss. Let's start by talking about why vocal coach reactions have become so significant in recent years. These aren't random people giving opinions. These are trained professionals who have studied vocal anatomy, technique, and pedagogy extensively. Many of them have performance degrees, have sung professionally for years, and now teach the next generation of singers. When they analyze a vocalist, they're looking at things the average listener wouldn't even notice. They're examining breath support, resonance, tone production, pitch accuracy, vocal register transitions, use of dynamics, emotional delivery, and stylistic choices. So when multiple vocal coaches independently come to similar conclusions about a singer's abilities, that's extremely meaningful. Now, the specific performance that has vocal coaches completely shocked showcases Jimin's incredible range and control. What's amazing about this particular song is that it demands almost everything a vocalist can possibly do. There are high notes that require tremendous support and placement. There are low notes that need proper chest voice development. There are runs and melodic phrases that test agility and precision. And through all of it, the emotion has to remain authentic and connected. It's basically a masterclass in contemporary pop vocal technique, and Jimin executes it flawlessly. One of the most common reactions from vocal coaches is shock at Jimin's breath control. Multiple coaches have pointed out that the phrases in this song are extremely long and demanding. Most singers would need to take breaths in places where Jimin sustains the line without any break. This requires exceptional breath management and core support. You can't just have good lungs, you need to understand how to regulate airflow efficiently while maintaining consistent tone quality. Vocal coaches are identifying this as evidence of serious technical training, not just natural talent. The level of control Jimin demonstrates suggests he understands exactly how his instrument works and has practiced these techniques extensively. Another aspect that's getting massive attention is Jimin's use of mixed voice. For those who don't know, mixed voice is when a singer blends chest voice and head voice to create a sound that has the power of chest voice but can access higher notes comfortably. It's one of the most difficult techniques to master because it requires precise coordination of the vocal cords and surrounding muscles. Many singers spend years trying to develop a good mix, and some never quite get it. Vocal coaches watching Jimin are pointing out that his mix is incredibly seamless. They can't hear the break or transition point between registers, which means he's blending them perfectly. This is advanced technique that even some professional singers struggle with. The emotional delivery is another element that vocal coaches are praising extensively. There's a concept in singing called technical freedom serving emotional expression. Basically, when your technique is so solid that you don't have to think about it, you're free to focus entirely on the emotion and story of the song. Vocal coaches are noting that Jimin has clearly reached this level. He's not just mechanically executing difficult vocal passages. He's telling a story and conveying genuine emotion while simultaneously doing technically complex things with his voice. This combination of technical excellence and emotional authenticity is what separates good singers from truly exceptional artists. Several vocal coaches have specifically commented on Jimin's tone quality and resonance. Tone is partially determined by physical anatomy, but it's also heavily influenced by technique and placement. Jimin's tone is consistently described as warm, clear, and beautifully balanced. Vocal coaches explained that he's placing his voice correctly to maximize resonance without creating strain. He's using his natural vocal color beautifully while also having the technical control to modify his tone when the song requires it. This versatility in tone production while maintaining vocal health is something professionals really appreciate. The dynamics and stylistic choices Jimin makes are also getting recognition. Dynamics refer to volume changes, and using them effectively is crucial for emotional impact. Vocal coaches point out that Jimin doesn't just sing everything at one volume level. He uses soft, intimate moments and powerful, climactic moments strategically. He understands how to build tension and release it through dynamic control. Additionally, his stylistic choices like vocal runs, subtle vibrato, and rhythmic phrasing show an advanced understanding of contemporary pop vocal style. He's not oversinging or showing off unnecessarily. Every choice serves the song and the emotion. What's particularly interesting is that many of these vocal coaches had never heard Jimin before doing these reaction videos. They went in with no preconceptions or bias, and their genuine surprise and admiration is evident. They're discovering in real time that this K-pop idol has world-class vocal technique. Several coaches have said things like, "I wasn't expecting this level of skill," or "This is conservatory-level technique." That kind of recognition from professionals who have no reason to exaggerate is incredibly validating. Some vocal coaches have also addressed the common misconception that K-pop idols aren't real singers because of perceived reliance on studio production or lip-syncing. These reactions are directly disproving that stereotype. When coaches analyze live performances and can hear the technical excellence, the breath sounds, the natural imperfections that come with live singing, and the consistent quality, they confirm that Jimin is absolutely a legitimate vocalist by any standard. Multiple coaches have mentioned they're now going to use Jimin's performances as teaching examples for their students. That's perhaps the highest compliment a vocalist can receive from a vocal pedagogy professional. When your technique is so exemplary that educators want to show it to aspiring singers as a model to learn from, you've reached an elite level. Jimin's performances are now being studied in vocal studios around the world as examples of proper technique, emotional connection, and artistic excellence. The impact of these vocal coach reactions extends beyond just Jimin's individual recognition. It's helping to change perceptions about K-pop vocalists in general and proving that the industry produces incredibly skilled artists who deserve respect and recognition in the global music community. When Western vocal professionals acknowledge the technical excellence of K-pop artists, it breaks down cultural barriers and biases that have existed for too long. What this all ultimately demonstrates is that Jimin isn't just a talented performer who sounds nice. He's a technically skilled vocalist whose abilities hold up under professional scrutiny from experts who understand the science and art of singing. The fact that vocal coaches worldwide are independently coming to these same conclusions validates what ARMY has known all along. Jimin is extraordinary, and now the professional music education community is recognizing it too. If you want to see these vocal coach reactions for yourself, there are dozens of them on YouTube from channels specializing in professional vocal analysis. Watching experts break down exactly what makes Jimin's technique so impressive is both educational and incredibly satisfying for fans who have always appreciated his voice. Drop a comment below telling me your favorite Jimin vocal moment, and make sure to like and subscribe for more content celebrating the technical excellence of our favorite artists. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.